Japan turned 4. My buys are 3 strategics, 1 tank, 2 mechs for what's that? 4, 8, 14 plus 36, 50, saving 4. Combats. This transport's going to go 1, pick up a guy and an artillery. 2, drop them into the Soviet Far East. I'll chip that now. I should have chipped that before I started. Quality gameplay, as Anthony always says. You're not paying for the quality. This guy is going into a Mer. Because I believe, if that's not correct, but I believe because you've declared on me that Mongolian Pact is now a moot. So that's 2 down for the Soviets, down to 24. 2 up for Japan, up to 53. What else have I got? Oh, you're the big one. Your sub's still there. Why did I move that sub? No, your sub's not there. You moved it. Never mind. These guys are moving into here. This transport's picking up 1 guy from French Indo and the 1 guy from Malaya and dropping them into India. These aircraft carriers are coming in. These 2 tacticals, that fighter, this battleship, this cruiser, that destroyer. This destroyer will attack that sub. These 2 subs from Philippines will go. Sorry, I'll finish this off first. This sub will go over here as well. These 2 subs from the Philippines will go 1, 2 into Java. So that's everything from Malaya's over here. 2 subs from Philippines down to here. This cruiser from the Philippines will go 1, 2, 1, 2 into Sumatra. My transport from Borneo will go 1, 2 and drop a troop and a artillery into Sumatra. My transport in the Philippines will go 1, 2 into the Java Sea Zone. My fighter and tactical off my carrier will go 1, 2 and attack the land units. What else will I do? And this. And the destroyer and the sub that was in Borneo Sea Zone will go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll go back to Hainan. Sorry, and we'll also go into the Sumatra Sea Zone. And that's going to be a non-com. That sub doesn't block any movement, so my transport will just go on 1, 2 and take the troop off. Celebs as well. I'll have to mark them out so I don't do the Japanese. Sorry, I know my turns take a million times longer than yours. Apologies. Their combats. All these planes, that's a non-combat AA gun as well. All these planes are going to... One dude's going to go into Szechuan. All these planes are going to jump into this combat in India, going 1, 2, 3, with 2 remaining for the small ones and 4 remaining for the little ones. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 fighters, 5 tacticals there, plus I've got 2 fighters and 2 tacticals off the aircraft carrier going 1, 2, 3 with 1 movement remaining. So you've got 13 guys and 4 fighters plus 3 AA, so you've got 9 shots, I believe it is, from each AA. It's really this exact moment that I'm like, now I've got to double check that because I can't remember whilst my video goes to 6 minutes. Either 3 times the number of AA units. So you've got 3 units, so you can shoot 9 times. So, looking for ones. I'll battle board this just so you can see what I'm looking at, I guess. So you got 13 guys on 2s. Your 3 AA guns. Plus your 4 fighters. And then I've got 3, 4, 5 tacticals, 2 tacticals off there, so 7 tacticals, plus 10 fighters. And then 2 strategics, and then I'll have my bombards, but we'll get all to that. So you've got 9 AA gun shots. So I'll do 6 first, looking for ones. Oh, that's better than average. That's 2 hits, and then you've got 2 more. Oh, sorry, 3 more. So you got 2 hits. So I'll lose 2 of the fighters. So I go down to 8 fighters, but I still have 7 tacticals. I've got 3 bombards, so I'll go battleships in black, 1 cruiser in red. So I've got 2 hits. So I'll assume we take that off the AAs. So 1 AA remaining. Oh, sorry, I've got these 2 guys as well. So I've got 2 ones. Nothing. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of my 8 threes. 2. It's really not a good start. 2 more. 3 hits. I've got my 2 strategics. So 5 hits. 5, 6, 7. And I've got 7. So it's 6, and then I need 1 more after this. So 5 hits so far. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a really bad number of hits. 10 hits. So that'll be your last AA gun plus 9 dudes. 9. So then I'll do 4, 5, 6. 6 of your 9. Wow. 4 hits. Oh shit. Ow, that hurt. Another 1. So I think it was 2, so 3, 4. So I'm going to lose 4 fighters, or 2 fighters, 3, 4. So I still have 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. Yep, so 2 fighters, 2 tacticals. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'll keep one of my tacticals. And I will lose a troop instead. So let's do 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I've got 1, 1. Misses. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. 3s. Oh shit, didn't do your 4s yet. Whoops, before I even get to that. At least I know my 1, 1 misses. Your 4 4s. Forgot about them. 2 more dudes. So I lose a tactical and then a fighter. Alright, my 1 1's already missed. So 3, 4, 5. I should have asked you if you wanted to scramble. I'll have to ask you that at the end. Just in case. It's got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fighters. That's 3 more hits. There's 1 infantry left. Got 2 of the strategics. That's another infantry. That's all the infantry dead. And then I've got 4 more tacticals. And that's everything. So then you get your 4 fighters back, and then your 4 2s. 4 fighters. You get 2 more. So I lose another 2 fighters. Your 4 2s. So I lose a tactical as well. And that is that. Again, sorry it was a bit muddled up. I forgot about your fighters because they blended in with the board with this time of day and the lighting. I take Calcutta, which I think you had 28 income, but I'll double check that with you. And I'll double check the scramble. Sorry, this has gone on for now 12 minutes. Yeah. Sumatra, I've got a cruiser bombard, which misses. I've got 2 2s, 1 hits. You've got 2 2s, miss. I've got 1 2, miss. Oh, I've got 2 2s, sorry. That hits. You've got your 1 2 back, hits. So I lose a dude, you lose 2 dudes. So I take Sumatra, so sorry, with India I go up 7. So Anzac down 7, down to 1, 2, 6, 7, down to 11. Japan up 7, 6, 7, up to 60. Sorry, Anzac doesn't lose 4 because it's not their province yet. So, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes back to 15, Italy. Apologies. And then I've got sea combat in Java. So I've got 2 subs looking for 2s. Miss. Got 1 destroyer. Miss. 2 subs. Miss. You've got 1 destroyer. Hits. I've got 1 sub. Miss. Oh man. 1 sub. Oh no. Come on, 1 sub. Yes. Your destroyer. No, okay. Alright, so I lose 1 sub. I kill this destroyer. Then I have the landing. So I've got 2 2s. 1 hit. You've got 2 2s back. 1 hit. Oh, sorry. Also got my 5 tactical. But you still got 1 hit back. So I got a fighter on 3. And a tactical on 4. Okay, so they both die, but I still lose a troop. Sorry, I'm trying to rush this out because I realise I'm dragging. So Japan goes up 4, so I go from 60 to 64. Alright, non-coms. This AA gun's going to go to Johor. 5 dudes in Johor are gonna stay where they are. These 3 tanks from Kiangsu are gonna go to Yunnan. This 1 dude in Kwai Chau is gonna go to Yunnan. These guys down here are going to go to Kwei Chow. Actually, all these guys can go to Kwei Chow. So the tank will go from Kwei Chow. This will do to stay where he was. This tank will go... 1, 2 into French Indochina. This carrier will go 1, 2 into Sumatra. These guys will go 3, 4. They'll land on the carrier. Sorry, I forgot this combat. 1 destroyer on 2s. Miss your sub on 1s. Misses. Destroyer on 2s. Your 1. You hit, so I lose a destroyer, which sucks. This destroyer in 16 will come back to Tokyo. These strategics, which had 1, 2, 3, will go 4, 5, 6 and land back in Guangxi. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys had 1, 2, 3, got 2 movement left. They will land in Yunnan. Actually, this tank, which went from Kwangtung, will go to Yunnan too. Apologies. The 1 fighter, 1 tactical, 1 fighter, 1 tactical will land back on the carrier, and this fighter will land back in Yunnan as well. These 6 dudes up here actually in Johor will come down to Anhui. That Russian blob just hurts me. And then my buys, I've got, as I drop my mech on the ground once again on my lovely floor, I've got 2 mechs and a tank going into Kiangsu. Yeah, 2 mechs and tank, sorry. I've got 3 strategics going into Tokyo. Income for Japan is 64 plus 5 because I have Calcutta. So 60, what is it? 64, 69. Plus I have Sumatra, Java, Borneo, Celebes. So 74 plus the 4 that I saved, so 78. Plus Calcutta's income, which I think was 28. So 78, 98, 106. Yep, sorry, this took amazingly long. Apologies.